big stepper, underground methods, top notch.
You have Tekken 8 final DLC character has an orange theme and hamster aesthetic. Now these are the 4 characters that I put up because this is like the most talked about. Even though we were saying Marduk and Fahkumram, and Marduk has been disproven, I still believe that Fahkumram is very likely, and honestly he had way more evidence supporting him than Fahkumram ever did. Fahkumram has so much evidence. Miguel and Bob, neither one of these characters have any evidence pointed towards them. They don't have any evidence. The only reason they're in the talks is 1, cope, but then 2, the orange. The orange silhouette can point to all 4 of these characters. Now what you have to think about is which one has a hamster aesthetic. I voted Bob, he's built like a hamster, exactly. You could make the same argument for Jimpapi where the ears and the hair, but I feel like that's too repetitive, and I don't think they will do that. True, basically twins, 1-to-1 ratio. I can't tell the difference. Which one's the hamster and which one's Jimpapi? Not everyone plays Heihachi though? Nah, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. I think you guys are familiar with what this is. This is basically the final statistics we have of Tekken 7. Now, this is not official statistics, but this is what we go off of, right? He was 13, and then 12, and 11. So he was gaining in popularity as Tekken 7 was ending. Can you guys spam what character you think is the final one? Not who do you want. Not who do you want. Who do you think it's going to be? Hepster, orange, the data mine, the information, the trolling, Heihachi, feet, all of that stuff taken into consideration, and who do you think the final character is? I don't know, Bob, Steve Fox. Steve Fox? People realize something about these colors. These colors, green, red, blue, and orange, represents, so we believe, the character's hit effect. When you hit with Eddie, you get a green spark. When you hit with Lydia, you get a red spark. When you hit with Heihachi, you get a blue spark. Players are now going through the entire roster of Tekken and seeing which characters have an orange spark. We now have a simple way to narrow down the options and predict the last character. There's a pattern here. After Heihachi's addition to the graphics, the pattern is confirmed. It's the hit effect. Heihachi doesn't have any blue outfits or blue designs. The reason why he has the blue slot is because his blue lightning effect hit during many of moves, especially his electric. These are the only characters I've seen so far with orange hit effects. You have Fahkumram, Marduk, Miguel, and Bruce. In my opinion, this is why I believe it's Fahkumram right here. So this is the credits within Tekken 8. Fahkumram, motion capture actor, is credited. At the bottom, you have Eddie, Capoeira. You have Karate, which is Lydia. Muay Thai, right next to them. Marduk is not being credited here. It's Fahkumram. Fahkumram's being credited in the game. So it says Australia, Muay Thai, and Valtudo are back in the localization files. For those of you who don't know what this means, that original leak had their names in the files. Australia right there, you guys probably can't see it. Australia, Poland, Muay Thai. Now and Valtudo right there, right? So this is the thing that originally made us believe these characters were going to be announced. And then like 4 months later or something like that, the developers then removed it. Like after we already seen it for 4 months, Lydia was announced, then they removed it. But with this Lydia update, they put it all back in the game. What is that about? So that's basically what this first tweet is saying. The next one says customization marketplace stuff. Okay, that's customization. I found Thailand. So here it says Thailand. Thailand, Poland, Australia. Tiger uppercut, tourney would probably be around the time. So that's the next thing we got to talk about. The final tournament of the year. So Evo just passed. You have VS Fighting, Emirates Showdown, Punishment 3, and then TGU. TGU is a Thailand tournament, and it's the final tournament of the year. I think, just going based off of what they did for Lydia, I think they're going to do a Tekken talk in between Punishment and TGU. Heihachi will be playable at TGU. Maybe, I don't know if TGU is big enough to do that. A couple of days after TGU, Heihachi will release. But at the same time as they're doing all of that stuff with Heihachi, exactly how they did with Lydia, at this event, Fahkumram will be revealed. It just seems likely, you know? And this is no way confirmed. Everything that I'm telling you guys, I don't want you to like get your hopes up. I don't want you to believe. I don't want you to do anything, right? I'm just telling you what players are saying on Reddit, on Twitter, on YouTube, and I'm just giving you my ideas, right? So I'm not trying to, I don't want you guys to like, you know, buy the season pass expecting Fahkumram or none of that, right? This is just ideas. We can all be wrong. They can drop some random scrub like, you know, Gonryu in the game. They could do whatever, right? Credits / data could bait and switch like Heihachi. That is true. That's why I literally said what I said, you know, like it all could be wrong. But also another thing about Fahkumram, you can make of this what you want. So Tiger Uppercut, the Thailand tournament, they liked a tweet where someone said, could we expect the Fahkumram reveal at TGU? They just randomly liked this. How many of you guys want a Bruce? You know, Bruce was kind of high on the to-do list at the end of Tekken 7, but once the roster got reset, right, we lost all the 51 characters we had. Bruce got kicked down a little bit, right? Everyone wants Armor King, Anna, and so on and so forth before we get to him. The Fahkumram main, I don't know if you're here, bro. Shout out to you if you're here. Check out the newest post on stream. So this is about Fahkumram. Why I think Fahkumram is the next character. This is crazy, bro. Image 1, Eddie, Lydia, Heihachi, Muay Thai, motion capture credits. Karate is used for both Lydia and Heihachi. So they're talking about the credits which we talked about. Image 2, hamsters are often used in experiments as lab rats. Fahkumram was a lab rat who was experimented on. We still don't know the full details of these experiments and why he has unique abilities and unnatural physique. He literally survived lightning and gave him vine scars throughout his body, which glow orange. I will find out more about his story. He could even have the devil gene. Okay, that part's kind of crazy, bro. Don't say that. Don't say he can have the devil gene. We'll look at the images in a second too. Image 3-4, hamsters could be referencing the Hamataro manga, very popular in Japan. This was used in Thailand to protest against the government. One of the protesters' demands is regarding influence of the Thai military over political systems. This conveniently directs the connection of Fahkumram backstory as someone being held against his will by the Thai military. And I think Fahkumram in Tekken 8 will break free from the shackles of his governments. He's the newest Tekken character, just Lydia, so it makes sense for him to kind of be in the safe season. Oh, that is true. He is, out of the new characters, he is like the last new original character. Kunimitsu's a, you know, old concept. That's true. Image 5-6, the very last Tekken World Master event is being held in Thailand in October. So we talked about this, the last one being Tiger Uppercut. It makes sense for the Thailand character to be there. Image 7 and 8, Fahkumram glows orange throughout his whole body, and he has many orange hit effects. There is some occasions when red and green effects, key charge, for example, but the majority of his effects are orange. This is why his slot is blue. Fahkumram is orange, hit effect spark orange electricity. Lydia hit effect is red, red too. Eddie has green hit effects. And bro, I don't know who's doing this. I don't know who's making these polls and these Reddit stuff and whatnot, but they cooking. They are cooking over there on Reddit. Image 9, bro's on there really cooking. The color orange is actually very important in Thai culture. Bro's cooking over there. It also has some significance in Japanese culture. In Thai culture is connections to Buddhism and enlightenment. In Japanese culture, it symbolizes love, happiness, and the sun. Fahkumram has a tragic backstory. He loves his family. He also glows orange like the sun. Someone's over there doing serious work. Someone's doing serious work on the Tekken subreddit. Image 10. Since the reference to Thailand was never removed, this tells me Fahkumram is winner's slot. Marduk is likely pushed to Season 2 with Armor King and Anna. It makes more sense story-wise to release Marduk in the same season as Armor King in the future. Someone on the Tekken subreddit is over there doing work. So we sing this one. Is the Dragon Dojo supposed to be a Heihachi reference? I'm just assuming. A hamster, always kept and used for research, testing, and teaching in the U.S. in 2021. So the next image, hamster hero, how Japanese cartoon became Thai youth protester symbol. Thailand emerging student pro-democracy movement has adopted a Japanese cartoon hamster. Oh, so that's who the Hamataro is. It's a hamster. And then you have him glowing orange. Oh, this is the symbolic meaning of the color orange in Japan. Also, too, on the topic of Fahkumram, let's not forget his alternate outfit. This has some orange on it, right? And I appreciate the dono. No org character of Tekken could possibly in Heihachi. For that reason alone, it must be a guest character. This is what you also got to think about. Evo is the biggest event of the year. So you do need to put the biggest character at the biggest event. Because I was just going to say, wouldn't you save the best for last? But that's not technically how fighting games work. You save the biggest thing for Evo. Maybe it really is Fahkumram. Hey, I appreciate the donut, bro. Thank you.